day the world changed into 2010. It starts. And so this is very important. The first thing that you must understand, the knowing that there is a bigger, higher knowing than ourselves. Things are not happening by chance. We choose to come here with a purpose. We are part of the big plan, the universal being. You must realize that there is more to life than just this. That we belong to something enormous. We belong to the universe, which belongs to the great I Am, which belongs to love and light, which is everything. We are bigger than you think. The second thing you must understand is history is not the evolution of technology and production. It is the evolution of thought. We think some things are right and wrong. We think this is the way it's supposed to be. We see things very black and white. You know how you're supposed to act and how to behave and how not to behave. We think, we think, we think. And at one point on this planet, we thought that all that existed and all that was beloved was Mother Earth. And so that's how we reacted. That's how we lived. And then at one point on this planet, there became the church, Christianity. And I'm not saying Christianity is bad or any church is bad. I love Christ and all the rest of them. But at that point in time in our history in the Dark Ages, we thought the church ruled our lives. There was no government, there was church. There was religion. And so we thought only what that religion taught us. There was no technology, there was no advances in human society. It was literally the Dark Ages. Because we thought the way we thought. We forgot that we are creators. We forgot that we are the great I Am. So as you think a certain way, you act a certain way. And when that fell through, we started to remember and we thought we could start creating things. And technology took off. We started creating cities, governments, all these things. But we didn't think about the heart. We were just thinking about thinking. And this was our reality. And now we're shifting again in human consciousness. Our thinking is going towards, oh yeah, there's more than just thinking. Technology is not all it's, cracked up to be. It's glorious, but there's more. And the more is that you are something more, that you are the creator, that you are the great I Am, and that there is a God and goddess. And so history is not the evolution of technology and production. It is the evolution of thought. In this very room right now, as we think to ourselves that the universe is part of us and we are a part of the universe, as we think of that consciousness bulb flipping over, then here it comes. The more energy you give to it, the faster, the more quickly it comes. So thought is a very big thing. I'm not saying use your brain for everything, but you use your brain to connect to your heart. You think about what you want, and then it arrives. Number 3, a new understanding of our physical world. All things are alive with energy. Seeing energy, sensing beauty. This is huge. Sunset and sunrise are the very best times to see energy. You can see energy around plants. This is not so hard to understand because even now those who do not automatically understand that all things have energy and that the plants have energy and the trees have energy and you and I have energy, it's scientifically documented, so yes, it is understood that all things have energy. But the next step is the most important. The most important of, I think, of all the steps. And that is that this energy is what's keeping us alive. It's not the energy give and take between human beings. We are using our energies wrong. And we are being asked to use our energies correctly again. We learn to take and give energy from plants, from the mountains, from the trees, from the rivers and the oceans, and each other. We can fill ourselves with energy from Mother Earth and not take from one another. We share the energy with Mother Earth, with joy, with love and purity. So all of this time, think about what we do to each other. When you're having a conversation, right now I am giving a lot of energy, and you are giving me a lot of energy. But how many conversations, you can think about just about every conversation you have. There's somebody that rules the conversation. And there's someone that gives away all their energy. Are you a giver? Are you a taker? We live our lives by people's understandings or projections of us. If you were to tell me, well, you're doing a really awful job right now, you look really silly, I could take that in, and I could let that damage my energy, or I could just know that I don't get my energy from you anymore. I get it from this plant right here. I get it from the sky. I get it from the earth. No longer are we captive by other people's thoughts of us. Every conversation, and as soon as you understand this, you stop yourself. When you're having a conversation with your friends, are you constantly butting in to know more or to sound smarter or to rule the conversation? Or are you one of those kind of people that just give all your energy and let somebody else take all the energy? For centuries now, we have been living on the give and take of each other's energy. And this is a huge failure on our planet, on ourselves. What we are being told is all of the energy for all life inside of each and every one of you exists on the planet, not in each other. You can literally go outside and breathe in the energy from a tree until you are full. From the ground or from a blade of grass, from an acorn or an apple. The plants, the animals, the rivers, the streams, the mountains have the energy for you. We are being asked to stop taking and giving our energies away from each other. We are only hurting one another, and we have been for hundreds and hundreds of years. Your life energy exists outside. If you feel weak, don't attack someone else to feel better about yourself. Or if someone says negative things to you, then don't feel worse about yourself. How silly that you just give your energy away like that. Why is it that when you go for a walk out in nature, you feel so good? Because nobody's labeling you. It's not because you really believe things about yourself. You're just out there filling up with energy. And then you come home and all of a sudden it's gone just like that. And why is that? Because of the interaction with other people. We are taking all the time. We must stop taking and giving to live from each other. All energy necessary is outside. You can literally sit outside and feel yourself fill up. Pay attention. Start paying attention. Why does it feel so good to be outside? Because you're plugging yourself in. It's a battery. It is your life. Mother Earth is everything. She is everything. The best times to literally see energy, and every single human being can see energy. Stop telling yourself, I can't. Because you can. It's real. Sunset and sunrise are the very, very best times to see energy around the plants, around the mountains, around anything.